Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Shadavia and this is Ohshebudgets, where we talk about all things money, budgeting, and savings related. By the title of today's video, you guys can see I am going to be doing a first quarter debt update with you guys. If you haven't seen my first debt update, go ahead and pause this video and check out that video so you can see where I actually started. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I do post on every Thursday and Sunday for content, and if for whatever reason I'm not posting on those days, I will leave a message in the community tab. So just make sure you guys are checking out my channel and my Instagram for all updates in regards to my channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into this debt update. I am super excited so you guys can see, what's been happening with me and my debt over the last few months. So again, if you didn't watch that first debt confession, then in this one, you'll see that for Target, I did have a starting debt with them for $98.26. But I actually paid that one off fairly quickly with my paycheck. So I included this one in today's video as well, so you guys can see that Target credit card was still part of my debt-free journey, but I was able to pay that one off using strictly my paycheck. So that one was paid off on January the 5th. And then moving along to our second debt. So I also had a credit card debt for Walmart with a starting balance of $288.18. As you can see, I did, start putting the minimum payments on these, and then as most credit card users started adding balances, taking away balances. And so on this one, we went out to dinner with some friends. And what I did, I just had I paid for everyone on my Walmart card. And then just everyone Zelled me. And then I just put the money back on the card. And then from that, I actually got $12 in reward points. So I used that to kind of help pay off the balance as well. And then in the end, I ended up paying $227.74, but I was able to pay off this card on January the 28th of this year. And you guys see that I had set a goal for March, which was last month, to actually pay this off. And so I did it, I would say like a month early, to actually, kind of like 2 months, but I did get to pay this one off early. So Walmart credit card is completely done, and I'm excited to say that as well. Let's see here. Alrighty, the next card that we had or have is our Navy Federal credit card. It did have a starting balance for $357.08. And then again, with this one, you can see I was putting the minimum payment because I was focusing on those previous cards first. And then I started adding more money to my debt. And then I made a payment to my debt. And then before I knew it, that credit card debt had significantly increased. As you can see, the last time that I tracked this, there was a balance of $359.57, which kind of goes back to what that starting balance was. But once I paid this one off on April the 12th, I ended up paying $1,278 to pay this one off. I'm a little disappointed because I did accumulate so much debt on this card. I have to get out of the habit of thinking, okay, I can use this card, get the points, but never put the money back. I just need to stop it. And so that is something that I noticed with this card. But thankfully, I did receive my CD funds So on the 11th that my CD actually matured. So then on the 12th, the money was actually deposited into my Navy Federal checking account. So what I did is I just took the $1,278 and I transferred over to that credit card, giving us a zero balance, which means that we are completely done with Navy Federal as well. And this one had a goal payoff of June, and we are way ahead of schedule for this one. I don't plan on using any of my cards moving forward. Well, not as much, let me say that, because I want them to stay open just for my credit purposes. But I think what I'm going to start doing is actually rotating the cards. So use one card per month. So if I use this card, this month, it's going to be the only card that I use. And then obviously just pay it back, so I don't have to run into, these scenarios. Another card, and this is actually my last credit card that I had. So I did have a Credit Union of Texas card. It started with a balance of $1,193.05. Again, since the other cards they were of priority, then this one was getting the minimum payment each time. In the end, it had a balance of $1,154. And that's with the interest accruing on that account. Like you guys can see, I was making those payments, but it just wasn't budging. That's why I'm so glad that I was able to go ahead and pay this one off as well. Goal payoff date for this one was December of 2022, which is the last month of this year. But again, with my CD account, on 4/12, I decided to go ahead and pay off the $1,154 that was left on here, leaving us with a zero balance, and myself a little note that says congratulations, y'all, because this is the last credit card that had a balance on it, which means that I am officially credit card debt free for 2022. It is only April and we still have 8 months left in the year, I'm aware, but y'all, I'm excited. I don't have to worry about these debts anymore. So any of credit card debts, I'm all done with them, and that's exciting. That's exciting enough for me to know that, I set a plan and I did it. Like I really did it. I was debating on what I was going to do with my certificate, but you guys kind of helped me decide what is the best route, which is to go ahead and eliminate that credit card debt, because then that means I have more money for myself. And I still actually have money left from my certificate account. I think it's probably like $1,000 because it was an easy start account with Navy Federal, so the max you could put in was like $3,000. So after I paid off those two cards, those last two cards, Navy Federal and the Credit Union of Texas, it still has a small balance in there, and I'm not sure what I want to do with those funds just yet, but I have them available. And then we still have our car loan with Capital One. As of April the 6th, I did make my half payment that I normally make. And so my balance for my car loan is $29,880.11. And you guys know, if you watch my budget with me, I do pay my car note bi-weekly. So I haven't tracked every bi-weekly payment because they're just normal payments. I'm actually planning on tracking it when I make additional payments towards my car loan. But I just put this on here for this debt update so you guys can see that I started with $32,898.76. And then as of April the 6th, my car loan is now under $30,000, which to me is awesome. And it's more of a relief because now that I have those additional funds, I can start attacking that debt. My student loans, I did finally look into this. I do have a total of 7 loans. I don't know how many are subsidized, and I think majority are subsidized, and then the other ones are unsubsidized, which means that the interest still accrues. But with the halt and student loans, like right now, I think they actually just extended it until August 31st of this year. It was originally May, and then now it's August, but I did apply for the income-based repayment plan. So as of right now, it's saying that there's nothing due, but it does have a balance of $25,568.98. And so this is where I actually wanted you guys' opinion. So if you just saw, my car loan has a balance of $29,880.11. If you were in my situation or scenario, which would you pay off first? Would you attack the car loan or the student loans? I know Dave Ramsey's snowball method says, go with the student loans first, but I'm not exactly like 100% sure which one I want to do or which one I would be more satisfied with. So I do want you guys' opinion. And then obviously when I make a decision on what I'm going to do, then I'll let you guys know as well. But I'm still working on that decision, since these are my next two debts that I need to kind of start attacking and paying off. And then lastly, we have my mortgage, which you guys know I love my home. But again, I wish there was just some things that I would have done differently, like when it was time to actually purchase my home. I wish I was more informed. And so if you are in the market to buy a home, or, getting your first home, I would say do a lot of research, ask other homeowners. In my scenario, I didn't know any other homeowners. I bought my home when I was very young, and I was the first in my family to do so. So I didn't have anyone to ask how to, do certain things or what I should look for. And so one of the things that I expressed in my last debt confession is that the interest rate that I pay on my home is ridiculous, in my opinion. That amount is very, very high, and that just boils down to a lot of the money that I'm paying monthly, or my husband and I are paying monthly, is actually going towards the interest that we're paying, opposed to the principal balance. So the loan is not being paid down as fast as I would like. But nevertheless, it does have a balance. So as of April the 1st, it does have a balance of $117,081.27. And then beginning May, our payment does drop down. I think it's a little over $1,200. I can't remember exactly, but we decided that we're gonna just stick with paying the $1,200, and then kind of focus on those other debts to getting those paid off first. So our new updated debt total, I'm gonna go backwards since we only have three. So we have the student loans, my car note, and now my mortgage that needs to be paid off. So $117,081.27 plus, let's see, $25,568.98 plus our auto loan, which is $29,880.11, which gives us a total debt of $172. What? Y'all, it's super early. Okay, our total remaining debt is $172,530.36 is what we have left to pay off. And I know that number sounds very, very scary, but I have high hopes for myself. I know what my goals are and my plans are. And I think just anyone that's on their financial journey, just sit down, write out your goals, be realistic with your goals. And don't watch other people, because everyone's situation is different. So like I said, in my case, I put money aside last year in my certificate account, and then when this year came around, like, I had the money to pay off my debt. But if I didn't have that certificate based off of my income, it would have probably taken me almost all year, because I'm not doing any side hustles or anything like that, to be able to pay this off. But like I said, everyone's journey is different. You just have to find something that works for you and be realistic with your goals and setting those goals and expectations for yourself. And then at the end of the day, make sure you celebrate all wins, even if they're small wins, big wins. Like, celebrate it all, because you're going to look back and you're going to be so grateful that you started somewhere. But that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.